When Ilia Topuria slept Charles Oliveira at UFC 317, all eyes weren't just on the cage. Some were locked on Paddy Pimblett's jaw-dropping reaction. Paddy Pimblett's live reaction to Ilia Topuria's devastating knockout of Charles Oliveira at UFC 317 quickly became one of the most talked-about moments of the night. As Topuria landed the finishing blow, Paddy jumped out of his seat in apparent shock, but within seconds his expression changed dramatically. A wide grin spread across his face, and he began rubbing his hands together, almost as if he was enjoying what he was witnessing. This sudden shift in emotion sparked a wave of speculation online. Many fans interpreted Paddy's smile as confidence, suggesting he was eager for a future clash with the newly crowned two-weight champion. Others saw it differently, arguing that behind the smile was fear, calling his expression forced or even mocking. Comments like "Paddy looks terrified," "Behind that smile is genuine fear," and "awful acting" flooded social media, while some praised him for staying composed and hyped at a huge moment in the division. Whether he was thrilled at the prospect of a big-money fight or masking nerves, Paddy's reaction added fuel to the already heated rivalry with Topuria and kept fans firmly divided. If you're enjoying this breakdown of UFC 317 drama, don't forget, we drop 3 daily updates on all things MMA. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment from the fight world. Immediately after Ilia Topuria's brutal finish of Charles Oliveira, tensions flared between him and longtime rival Paddy Pimblett. As Topuria celebrated inside the octagon, Pimblett approached the cage, sparking a fiery confrontation. The two exchanged heated words, and the situation escalated when Topuria suddenly shoved Pimblett during the face-off. Security personnel quickly intervened, stepping in before things could turn physical. Though both fighters were clearly fired up, the altercation was cut short before a full-blown brawl broke out. The brief but intense encounter added another layer of drama to their ongoing feud, reinforcing fan demand for a showdown between the two. This stare-down wasn't just a spontaneous moment. It felt like a preview of a future main event. The physical push, the trash talk, and the energy between them made it clear that the rivalry is real and personal. It's a grudge match in the making, and UFC fans are watching closely. While the post-fight stare-down between Ilia Topuria and Paddy Pimblett grabbed headlines and entertained fans, UFC President Dana White was not amused. During the UFC 317 post-fight press conference, White was openly critical of the chaotic moment that unfolded after Topuria's knockout went over Charles Oliveira. His main issue wasn't with the fighters themselves, but with the UFC staff and security who allowed Pimblett to approach the octagon in the first place. "Well, that's not really what we do," White said bluntly. "I don't give a s if it was fun to watch or not. That shouldn't happen." His frustration was clear. The UFC runs a tightly controlled operation, and letting an unbooked fighter into the cage after such a high-stakes title fight breaks protocol and opens the door to unpredictable and potentially dangerous situations. For White, it wasn't just about security or keeping things professional. It was about maintaining the UFC's credibility as a global sports organization. He emphasized that allowing spontaneous, unsanctioned confrontations, no matter how dramatic, sends a wrong message about fighter conduct and organizational discipline. The risk of a real altercation breaking out, especially when emotions are running high, could easily overshadow the sporting achievement itself. Still, the moment added fuel to the fire. The unexpected face-off and shove were instantly clipped and shared across social media, generating buzz and fan speculation about a possible Topuria versus Pimblett fight. Ironically, while White condemned the moment, it may have significantly boosted interest in a future bout between the two fighters, making it one of the most talked-about post-fight incidents in recent UFC memory. Who do you think was more fired up, Topuria or Paddy? Drop your take in the comments, and if you're loving the heat, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to MMA Thread for your daily UFC fix.